Yes, it's Justin. He's back in the house. Welcome, people. Hope you're all well out there. Yes, Justin. I'm here. I know I haven't been around for a few days. The cameras have been off. And do you know what I mean? As far as Gloucester King's Zone Live. And there's been a bit of a reason for that, really, to be fair. A few things. Obviously, as you can see, I'm not well. I've not been well for a little while, to be fair. I do suffer with my mental health quite a bit. I have been suffering just recently, to be fair, with everything that's been getting on and going off out there over the past few months while COVID has been going on. It's just been absolutely just sort of horrendous, to be honest with you. It's been so difficult to sort of keep things going. It's just been one of them. It's one of them. It's not the easiest thing to be doing, is to obviously having cameras on and watching people when everyone's stressing out there anyway. And you know what I mean, it's a horrible time the way people have reacted. I've only done what I've done to keep the area safe. I've only done what I've done because of the issues out there. You've seen it, that's why I filmed it. You can see I'm not just being a fucking, do you know what I mean, one of these nosy neighbours just trying to cause trouble for people. It's genuinely bad things were going on out there, and it needed to be highlighted. Do you know what I mean? So I've spent months highlighting it, dealing with it, getting up every day, doing the cameras, taking my focus off my other work as well to some degree, and obviously affecting, you know, other bits of work which could potentially sort me out. So that's the main reason the camera's been off, is just I've been struggling with my health so much. I just can't sit there on the cameras all the time, and it's a negative thing. Do you know what I mean? It's a negative thing, and I've got to a point where I've thought, why am I feeling so down? Why am I feeling so low? And it's because what I'm focusing on, quite honestly, is something negative. It's dealt with now. It's dealt with now, and you'll probably see over the past week or so, since the bench has gone, things have quietened down. There has been people out there. I've filmed less because the people out there not really causing any trouble now, if I'm being honest. I don't really see any issues out there. There's no Jason out there shouting at Amy and bottle smashing and people pissing in the street. It's all stopped. So I've got no need to film it. I've got no need to film the bench area anymore and put the camera on a daily basis. My work is done. My work is done. And I believe I've done some very good work by focusing the way I have. You know, I've done some really good work out there, but I focused on out there so much, I forgot to focus on myself. And in that, I've kind of left myself behind a little bit. Do you know what I mean? As you can see, I'm in a bit of a fucking state right now. I'm not very good. Emotionally, I'm in a mess. And it's just time to put the camera down for the moment and concentrate back on me and get myself back together, because I'm recovering here. You know what I mean? I had a breakdown in October, and really I've been recovering ever since, to be fair, from that. And a lot of people think that's quite hard because I'm quite a bubbly and outgoing person. You can't see what's on the inside, people. That's all I'm going to say, right? I've been fucking suicidal. I've been beside myself just recently. So, but I put that down to the negativity of what I've been focusing on, okay? Like I said, I don't need to focus on that anymore. It's gone. I mean, the camera's here, the laptop's here. If anything kicks off, I'll put the camera on, right? But for the minute, I'm not going to intimidate the people out there who are actually behaving and they're being all right now. So we're going to leave them be. I might occasionally put it on at the weekends on the stadium, but other than that, pretty much finished now. I've got no funding for the channel. I can't go any further with it, and I'm certainly not going to sit here and make myself ill on a daily basis, you know, focusing on these negative points here. So I always said it was positive. I'd like it to come back as a positive. So like I say, when the camera goes on next time, hopefully there won't be things kicking off. It'll be a nice event at the rugby, or a nice crowd at the pub, or something for me to put the camera on, so it's a nice positive experience instead of watching people and trying to catch people out all the time. It's been no good for my health, no good. So I'm babbling shit, I know I am, but this video's got to be made because you just sat there thinking, what's going on? I'm here for the moment. Emotionally, I'm a bit of a wreck because I've not got any money. I've been in a shit situation since October. I've not been able to obviously work because of my vertigo, because of my mental health issues. Things have been really, really shit, to be fair. And it's come to a point now where the flat has got to go. I've skimped, I've saved, I've borrowed, I've done everything I can to keep the mortgage in check last month, and obviously I'm going to try and do something this month with the very, 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 very little bit of money I have left. I might be able to pay half of it. So, but I'm thousands of pounds in debt, and the mortgage company, like I say, they've been on the phone, they've been emailing, and they want a resolution to the situation. They want to know what's going to happen. If I'm not going to work, yeah, then I need to sell the property. Okay, so I'm in a really, really bad situation at the moment, to be fair, and I'm all over the place. I will sell the place. I have got people interested at the moment. The person who bought the property upstairs, he's a famous jockey. I'm not going to say his name, but he's a famous jockey, and he's just bought the downstairs flat as well. So he now owns most of the building, apart from my flat. My flat being obviously the biggest. I need to get a certain amount of money for the property to be able to move on. So it's all depending on what this guy offers me for this property to get out of here. So with a bit of luck, it'll be an easy transaction. We'll agree a figure, and then I'll just fucking move on. But for all those people who've nastily commented about, I'm working the system and I'm getting money from the government, I ain't getting jack and shit, mate. Why do you think I'm fucking moving out of here? That's all I'm going to say now to people who are looking at me thinking, he's getting all that paid for. This ain't paid for, mate. I am £3,500 in debt now because I've not been able to pay, all of the mortgage. So I've gone behind and behind and behind. I've had no help from housing. I've had no help from PIP. Yeah, I get universal credit, same as everyone else. I get sort of like £400 a month. My mortgage is 600. This place to run it alone is 300. You know what I mean? A month at least, with gas and electric and all the rest of it. So £1,000 a month to run this place, and I'm getting 400. So for all you nasty bastards out there who are going, he's fucking, I'm sat here currently with no gas. I've had no gas for 3 fucking days. I've had to go up Ninjas to have a fucking bath, right? No gas, no money. Do you know what I mean? So it annoys me when certain people have made comments about me living it large and, do you know what I'm saying, having a good time with it at the moment. I am at the bottom. I am at the fucking bottom right now. Yeah, the bottom. I couldn't get any fucking lower than what I am right now. Apart from the fact that I've been drinking every night, and now I've developed a slight drinking problem. I haven't got a drinking problem, but I'm developing the way I'm drinking every single night since lockdown, yeah, because I'm depressed, yeah, it's left me with, do you know what I mean? I want to drink. Now, I haven't had a drink last night. Last night was probably one of the first nights I have not had a drink since lockdown. Now, when I say drink, I don't drink and get drunk. I do have my Friday, Saturday nights where I have a few, do you know what I mean? You've seen me, but I have probably about 4 or 5 cans of cider. That's way too much on a nightly basis. Yeah, I wasn't drinking like that before. I wasn't drinking like that before lockdown. I certainly wasn't drinking, but it's a case of in the evening, it's been a case of 7 o'clock, right, that's it, cameras are on, let's get a can out, let's have some food, and it's just got into a bit of a habit like that, really, to be fair. I've never drank in the morning, and never would do, because I do think once you start drinking in the morning, that's when you know that you have actually got a fucking problem then. But I just felt like the want to drink, and I've not really had that before, and it's worried me, and I know it's because of lockdown and just the fact I've mentioned to Ninja a few times. I've had sort of a few nights where I get to a point where I really want to fucking drink, And it's like, that needs to be addressed. That needs to be addressed. So I need to address those issues. I'm not going to stop drinking, because I do enjoy a drink, but I need to stop drinking every night for a start. And do you know what I mean? Just pull it back a little bit. Pull it back a little bit. Get out of that fucking nightly habit. Because I do enjoy having a little bit of a drink. And I don't want to spoil it by turning into a fucking alky. So, I mean, yeah. I don't ever think I will, but subconsciously, because I've seen other people around me in my past have issues with alcoholism, it just sticks in my mind that just you're going to develop into a drinking problem here if you carry on, really. So, yeah, I've had to sort of have a few days just to kind of realise that as well, because I've been so fixated on what's been going on out there and trying to do other bits on the other channel and then trying to do other bits on the other channel and trying to keep 4 fucking channels running. Do you know what I mean? Well, I'm focusing on this one, I'm drinking, focus, films. And I've just literally, I've lost myself. I've lost myself somewhere. And it's time now just to put it back. Sorry. First thing in the morning. It's time to pull it back. It's time to take a proper account of myself now and get myself back in order. Focus on myself now instead of focusing on other people and worrying about other people around here. I need to worry about me and what I'm doing. Sorry, peeps. It keeps going off, so I have to check the camera. But yeah, I need to focus on me now for a little bit. So I'm not saying it's going all together. I mean, it will do once the flat's gone. This will be no more. Literally, I don't know what I'm going to do with the channel from that point, depending on where I'm living, to be fair. So it's just one of those. It's one of those. I would have, like I said, I would have loved to have kept it going. I'd have loved to have kept it as almost like a business, to be fair. If it would have been financially viable for me to do it, run the cameras all day, and cover the costs of it, do you know what I mean? Then it would have been really, really good. It would have been almost like a dream come true, to be fair. Without focusing on negative stuff, obviously. The format would have to be changed to the stadium and that side of it, really. And I was just looking forward to it because I think the concerts and stuff like that coming up, some of the rugby games coming up, you guys haven't seen any of that. It would have been amazing to have filmed King Zone when there is crowds and crowds of people out there, as it should be, going into the stadiums and it's buzzing and it's positive and you can hear everyone cheering and have a good time. That's what I wanted with it. That's what I wanted to show. But it is what it is. I can't stay here. I've got to go. I can't afford anymore. Like I said, I reckon I can afford probably half a month's mortgage, which will just keep them at bay just while I'm decorating things and getting it sorted. But the person who's bought the flat downstairs and upstairs, they want to look at it. I spoke to them today. I said, look, give me a week. Give me a week. I'm going to focus on getting it together now, really. Like I said, I've done a few bits, but I've stalled because I've not felt right. I've not felt right in myself. I know I'm babbling, I'm going on, but it's got to be explained at the end of the day. Like you say, it's got to be explained. Like I say, I don't want to cause any trouble for anyone around here. I don't want people to keep shouting up at me because I've got the cameras on when I don't need to have the cameras on. Do you know what I mean? I've got no excuse to have the cameras on right now when everyone's behaving themselves. So I hope you understand that. Like I say, I would have liked to keep it going, but I just can't. I'm gonna have to think about another format, what I could do with this channel when I move, and see what I can do with it then. But for the minute, I'm focusing on me. I'm focusing on getting this place ready for sale, and just dealing with that emotion, that emotional baggage that I've got connected with being in this place 13, 15 years. Do you know what I mean? All my kids were spawned here, if you like, really. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of history in this place for me with my ex-partner. We were here for quite a few years. Like I say, we had the kids here, and yeah, it's just got that history about it for me that it's just time now. It's time just to move on and do something. But yeah, positive vibes only. I know this might come over as a little bit neck, but I'm just trying to explain where I've been. I've been in a negative place, but I'm going to bring myself out of it now. I know how to get back my positivity, but I need to focus on me. And that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to focus on me and I'm going to get it sorted. But peace, one love. Keep in touch, people. My eyes are still here while I'm here. The camera will go on if anything kicks off. I'm watching all the time, so don't worry. All right, don't worry. For you out there who've appreciated the camera and have appreciated what it's done for the area, I'm still here, and while I'm still here, I'll still be active. It takes me 30 seconds to pop the camera out the window and go live. All right, so I'll do that if I need to, so don't worry. All right, but peace, one love to all of you out there. Namaste, yeah. Good love, respect, and just all of that positive energy is coming your way from me, yeah. So one love to you, and I'll see you really, really soon. All right, guys. Cheers, guys. One love.